Yes, hello, operator. Can you please connect me to ternary? Let's talk ternary operators. Before we talk about ternary operators, it's really important that we understand what if-else statements are in JavaScript. Essentially, it is if some sort of condition, do a thing, otherwise do something else.
We can rewrite our if-else statements into ternary operators. Here we have an if statement on the left and a ternary operator on the right. They both do the same thing. They're both saying if condition, do this, otherwise, do that. Let's walk through exactly what the ternary operator is doing. Here's where we specify the condition. This could be something like A greater than B. The condition is followed by a question mark, then the code block that will run if the condition is true. This is followed by a colon, and then the block to run if the condition is not true. It's possible to write ternary operators with multiple conditions. However, these can get pretty messy. Rule of thumb for a ternary operator is if the code is getting too difficult to read, use an if statement instead. We always want to prioritize clean code rather than reducing lines of code.
Let's dive into some code.
Here we're looking at a function to get if a grade is pass or fail. If the grade is an 80 or higher, it will return you've passed. Otherwise, it'll return you failed. Let's test out this code. First, we'll call the function, calling our variable pass or fail message. We'll call the function using a grade of a 70, and then we'll console.log this. This way, when we call our file using node, we can see the result. You failed. But if we change the grade to an 80, we can see you've passed. Now that we've tested our function, we can go in and rewrite it to a ternary operator. First, we'll just comment out the code to make this easier, and we'll start writing the ternary operator. We'll do first the condition like we talked about, and then a question mark, and then we'll return the you've passed message. Otherwise, we'll return the you've failed message. Delete out the comment out code, and also a really handy thing is we can rewrite this into an arrow function, since we're just returning one thing. I'll go into what arrow functions are exactly in another video. And now if we run our code, you'll see you've passed when we put it in the grade of 80. We'll replace this with the grade of 50 and see the you failed message. And this is working exactly like the if statement was.
Semicolons, question marks, ternary operators.